Well, I figured it was about time to do an update on the Oklahoma Joe Highland. I've had a lot of questions as far as, you know, this, that, and whatever, and I hadn't really done an update. So this is a year and a half after I put it together. Smoked last night. I'm getting ready to rev it up again. Got the chimney going. I have been very happy with it. You can see I haven't really been able to keep a gasket on the firebox. Kind of to be expected. I'll probably run some foil around it, but it's worked pretty good. But the firebox, the basket, I've been really happy with. Doesn't quite work as well as I thought it would as far as this burning and then this burning and this burning. It does kind of catch and then the whole thing burns down, but it keeps it contained, I guess you will, for airflow. And it is a little unwieldy as far as when stuff gets down towards the bottom and trying to move hot coals through it's kind of impossible to do. But so far it's served its purpose. But lay some wood down there in the bottom, some charcoal on top, some chunks of wood on top, and it works pretty well. The tuning plates, see if we can get in here and about an 1/8 inch, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe 3/16 of an inch gap between them. And again, I can stick, you know, a screwdriver down in between and twist it if I want to open it up, or I can come over and use the grill grates as a leverage and scoot it over this way. But the temperature is really even side to side. I can keep it basically within 5 degrees side to side. The gasket on the cook chamber is Nomex, and that was Nomex too, and it's held up all right. The port for the temperature probes worked really well. I've gotten to where I don't even use, for what I cook, I don't even use the digital stuff anymore. Just basically if the needle's at 250, then I know at the cooking grate level it's about 275. And again, side to side, they're within about 5 degrees of each other. So I've been really happy. I should have bought a cover for it. You can see the rust that's starting, but the other thing that basket does is helps keep the elevation up from the ash a little bit higher up, so that as the stuff burns down in that basket, normally it comes up almost to this grate level. So having the extra height, the distance between the original coal grate and the basket helps keep some flow underneath it. I kept having issues with this door not wanting to stay up. I kept tightening this up, and finally with the rust that's happened, there's just this last winter especially, it will stay where I put it. But the only thing I wish is that, you know, the nicer, more expensive cookers, you know, the door is bigger around, so if you wanted to put a split, you know, or a big chunk of wood in there, you could do it without having to lose all your heat through the top. But again, for what I've got invested in it, I've been pretty happy. You can see where paint didn't hold up where I reshot it. But the tuning plates is the main thing, and that exhaust stack helps keep the temperature even all the way across. But anyway, I figured I would give you all an update, and I gotta go get some brisket ready to go. Thanks for all the questions. Bye. I've had the coals in there for about 45 minutes to an hour. It's starting to get pretty close. Ready to put the brisket on. And that's how far it dropped. Opening that door up for about 20 seconds.